Coming up next, we've got the Mini Cup cars, the All-Pro division coming out for a 50-lap feature event. This is going to be interesting. 50 laps to get those hand warmers out is going to be a long one. We'll get the field out here and lined up and ready to go. On the track, but in no particular order right now. We'll just run down the entries. Ed McKenzie in the 0. Doug Smith in the 97. Francois Pelletier driving the 3. Wendy Cash, the defending champion, in the number 15. Alan Mason in the 53. Carlos Gonzalez in the 19. Rick Blair in the 9, and he is out there this time. Larry Felino in the 43. Heather Suggs has also made the feature in the 8 car. Paul Tyson will be in the 83. Frank Pfister will be driving the 66. Rick Hookman in the 22. Mike Hall, the 24. David Taylor in the 28. Brian Ayers in the number 1. Rick Oriema driving the number 12. Mark Peterson, the 60. Nando Pinto, if he's able to go, in the 88. Tom Millen in the 2 car, if he's able to go. And Matt Cole driving the 40. One more lap around here. I think we're going to go maybe 2 more laps. All right, getting ready to go here. I think the 2 car is going to make the starting lineup of this one, Tom Millen, but I do not see Nando Pinto out there in the UPS Dale Jarrett car, the 88. So we got the AC Delco 2 out there. Field forming up. Doug Smith will have the pole. Frank Pfister is up on the outside pole for the start of this one. 50 laps, a long way to go with these little cars. So let's watch them as they come down for the green. Green out, and we are underway. Doug Smith, a veteran of this competition. He's won a ton of these races. Grabs the early advantage. Outside pole sitter Pfister losing 2 spots. Drops back to 4th and getting challenged for 5th right now by Tyson. Up front, your leader, Doug Smith. Ed McKenzie in 2nd. Wendy Cash in 3rd. That's about the way they ran in their heat race earlier. As the field strings out now behind them. Top 3 pulling away just a little bit. In that 4th spot now, settling in there, Frank Pfister in the 66. Paul Tyson running in 5th, and then Carlos Gonzalez hanging on to 6th in the 19, and it's side by side for the 7th spot right now. Rick Oriema trying to hold off Larry Felino. Whoa, they get together. Whoa, Oriema almost caught the wall up there. And we got another one spinning around down here. That's the 60 car, and a caution going to come out. Caution out. The 24 car has died down here also. Mike Hall. The 12 car, Rick Oriema, just about bought a piece of the rock. The 60 also getting involved down there, Mark Peterson, but everybody is underway again. And they'll push Hall's number 24 down to the infield. He's been having all kinds of problems with the DuPont Chevrolet here today. All right, the field looking ready to go. We got Ariema down there being told where he's supposed to go, which will be in the back of the field. And the 60 car will form it up back there. All right, 2 laps are officially completed, 2 laps down, and we should go green next time by with Doug Smith. Back toward the end of the season. We had an interesting season here at Orlando Speed World. We had the season that was before the Hurricanes and the season that was after the Hurricanes. Well, during the after-Hurricane season, Doug Smith had a big crash out there. He flipped over on the front straightaway. A couple weeks later, he came back and took the win. Here they come, coming off of 4. We're back underway. Doug Smith setting the pace here in the opening few laps of this 50-lap race. Ed McKenzie in that second spot. Wendy Cash still hanging on to third. And the battle continues further back. The 22 car making some moves back here. Oh, we've got him into the wall. Down in turn 1. Got into it forwards and then backwards. That's the 22 car. In trouble, Rick Hookman. Nosed in it going down into turn 1 and then spun around and got into it backwards. Driver's okay, so that's good news, but not too sure about the car. And looking at the green flag this time by. And green is out and we're underway. Well, we got some close competition back here. Frank Pfister, he has got an inside lane full of the 83 of Paul Tyson. And Tyson will take over in position number 4. Car having some problems now. Carlos Gonzalez in the 19 really dropping back after running up at the top 6, but he's got definitely some problems on that car. Has dropped all the way back into the field here and now beginning to run down on the flat portion of the track. Looks like Gonzalez is going to have to call it an evening in the 19. Tough break there. Leaders will be moving into lap traffic here in just a moment. The 2-car Tom Mellon about to become the first car on the track to go a lap down. Doug Smith continues to hold a sizable advantage here over Ed McKenzie in the 0, and then Wendy Cash back there in the 3rd spot in the Napa number 15. The battle continues back here now as Frank Pfister and David Taylor both trying to find a way to get back around the number 83 of Paul Tyson. Doug Smith and Ed McKenzie now beginning to pull away from Wendy Cash in the 15 car. And Wendy was still several car lengths over that 4th place battle between Tyson and now Pfister. The Pfister has pulled away a bit from David Taylor. Those 3 cars were all running together just a couple of laps ago. Field pretty much strung out all the way around the racetrack right now, so you just sort of got to pick your way around, see who's doing what. Right now, the 97 car is leading the way. That is Doug Smith. He's led every lap. 2nd spot, Ed McKenzie in the 0 car. Running 3rd, Wendy Cash at the 15. 4th, right at the moment, will be Paul Tyson in the 83. Running 5th will be the number 66.